1, 2, 3.
The eavesdrop.
I understand like baking. Baking is quite relaxing. Nah?
What do you do when you're...
I'm stressed.
Yeah.
I just stopped doing everything.
I
just stopped doing everything.
Yeah.
I can play down.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Like just a complete breakdown. That's Like I can't like if I'm actually stressed.
No, because you know when you stop doing everything,
Whoa.
then you
It's
start...
also stress because you're like, I need to do my
Yeah, because you start overthinking, isn't it? Imagine you're just basically drowning in your problems.
Yeah, no, but that's always.
Really? Maybe I need to try that. I do have days like that, but
What?
they're not very often when I just sit and do nothing.
Boy, look. If
And when I'm like that, nobody talk to me. Don't look at me. Don't, because I will snap. Because I feel bad for sitting in my sorrow.
Look.
It's not.
Bros, we need to look. Can we? And my sister needs Supermalt. Can you give her
I'm
Supermalt,
alright
please?
for now. When I need it, I will let you know.
No, I'm alright for now too. Is your thing? Is it? Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes, I can.
If it sounds a bit ASMR, what's it called?
Yeah.
ASMR. It's because
I was gonna come in, you'll be in a bad mood.
well, we sorted out the sound, didn't we?
Because I called her, and she was like, I was like, oh god, what's happened now?
No, but then you can.
Normally you're like, hi, you know how you are on the phone. I was like, yeah, something's happened. So I'm gonna lift the spirits when I get there.
Hello, hi.
My mum gave it to me. Yeah.
These are so cute. Have you ever always wanted one of these?
Do you want one? If she has more, I'll get it for you.
This is so.
It reminds me
cute.
of Tony Daly's.
Oh wow! Is she still? She must be still doing bits. Tony Daly.
Yeah. She's still. I haven't watched. I was a nosy one. You know when she was going through the divorce? Or when he
That
left?
was interesting.
I watched that, and then when it died, I was like, all right, on to the next one. Love a bit of drama. Not in my own life, but you know how I think I'm a sucker for clickbait. You know how when people upload stuff and they're like, he did this, or oh my god, I will click. I'm that person that clicks.
Yeah, are you?
Knowing that it probably isn't.
Like, that it isn't as bad as what.
But you click it because you're like, oh, I wonder what happened.
It's a mad
Yeah.
thing. So for those of you listening, that was my sparkling water.
Are you still on the sparks?
I love a sparkling water, you know.
So do you mix this with regular water?
Why would I do that?
No, is it like so you drink this?
Yeah.
Then you still drink.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I'm right now. I'm in a phase where, do you know what? Was it Friday night?
Yeah.
About 1:45 midnight, I
Yeah.
left the house to buy sparkling water.
Yeah, you've got a problem. Yeah, that's not normal. You left the house.
I left
Where did you go?
just to the corner shop. But if the
Is
corner
it 24 hours that corner shop?
no, it usually closes at 11.
I can't imagine going out to go and buy something unless I'm pregnant. You know when you're pregnant,
Yeah,
you're craving.
exactly. So, and the funny thing is, I was like, if that corner shop is closed, I am gonna walk to the Tesco. Yeah, what one for me?
You've got a problem. Are you pregnant?
Better not be. Better not be. So Mon just came in and she just gifted me because I have been going on about banana bread. And she just got me all the goodies, like all the sweet stuffs.
And I'm not helping you, am I?
No, but I'm intermittent.
No, stop. What is intermittent fasting to you?
I have a window
Where you can
eat. You know what I'm going to say? Eat whatever I like. I have a window that I can eat whatever I like. And then when that window closes, I just...
Can you see that you're not making sense? How does that work?
What do you mean?
So even if you spreaded it out,
No.
Forget the intermittent. You're still doing the same thing. That's why you're wasting your time.
No. Now today, right?
Mm-hmm. So when was your first meal?
Oh my gosh, I had my first meal late today. When did I actually eat? Maybe 3:00.
Okay, but what did you eat?
Oh my gosh. You know how the other day you were talking about, what were you talking about? You were talking about basmati rice or jasmine rice. And I was like, you know what? I feel like some sexy rice.
So you went to go and buy it?
I went to go and buy sexy rice. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to make a Sunday roast. So, but the funny thing is, I wanted rice.
With your Sunday roast?
Yeah.
So you had rice, potatoes.
Yeah. Broccoli.
Rice and Peru.
No, but hear me out. My rice, it was like You know how you would season your rice?
Oh yeah, yes. What with what?
What, a little bit of oil, just like almost like I'm frying it. But I just used whatever I had. So onion and then thyme.
Curry Bailey. Bailey.
I didn't have Bailey's.
Curry powder.
I used all-purpose seasoning.
Oh yeah.
I used all-purpose.
You were going all out.
I was going on, and then I added spinach.
Mm.
Just because I need to get my greens.
I can't stand it. What? What else did you have?
Well, before that, because I was so hungry as well,
Yeah.
keep in mind, before that,
Yeah.
to actually break the fast, I
Yeah.
had a chocolate donut.
This is what I'm saying. It
Shut
doesn't work.
Come on.
It doesn't
For
work.
Sunday, it's my treat day.
What, you do this during the week? 'Cause I don't.
Every day is my treat
Do
day.
you remember that last time you were like, yeah, I was like, what did you have? 2 croissants?
Two, not even one.
Because
Two.
you were like, because I couldn't bother to make anything. It was just there, so you had that. It doesn't work like that.
Look.
You're not going to see the results you, is it inspire or admire to be?
Aspire
That's
for.
it.
Look, let me tell you. I broke the fast with a
Yeah.
donut, right?
Okay.
And then
Or a kiddie donut or...
the donuts from Lidl, the chocolate donuts from Lidl.
Oh yeah, I know the ones that you can... put in the bag.
Yeah, it was
like,
very.
Yeah, put in the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there was fried plantain from the night before that I didn't get to tap into.
So you had that amongst your...
While I was waiting for my food to cook.
You have a problem.
No, hear me out. If any of you do this, yeah, it's because you're a food, you just like the food.
I like food too.
Yeah, you do
know
like
what?
food.
You said to, and I'm offended, you like, Mom, you're not a foodie.
You're not a foodie.
You said-
You and my husband, you're not foodies. There are levels.
What is a foodie?
Somebody like me. Somebody like me is, yes, it's true. What, look,
Explain what a foodie is.
somebody that likes food.
I like food.
No. I have a relationship. You don't have a relationship.
You're not supposed to have a relationship.
Whichever you want to call it.
Food is not a person.
Yes, I understand that. I will divorce my food relationship very soon. But for now,
Yeah.
right? So I had the plantain while the other food was cooking.
Okay, so the fried plantain from the night before.
Yeah.
Oh, so I thought you had it like with your potatoes, with the rice.
No, because I was waiting for it to cook and I was hungry.
Oh right. Did
Did
you
you
have
have-
chicken
I had a little bit of chicken.
with your roast?
Yeah,
Gravy?
it was chicken,
Yeah.
gravy, bit of potato, and my sexy rice.
Wow, you really. And then what else did you have? Welcome to Layefa's Full Dale's Eating. What, is that what you've had? Don't lie, shame the devil.
No, have I had anything else? I haven't had plantain chips today.
Okay.
Or
is that a daily thing?
The thing is, I feel like I'm buying the plantain chips for you.
Oh.
I do, because you just be rolling out, and I'm like, no, I don't. Like, is this a thing that black people do?
You
Am I
normally
not?
have it. Yeah, you normally. There's certain things as black people that you always have in your house. Super malt,
Yeah. Okay.
plantain crisps, chin chin.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, chin chin. What else? Well, I don't give my kids these, but most black people have Indomie. You know, noodles.
Yes, that
I don't give my kids that.
nobody like you because it's not good, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got too many
The
MGOs. Or...
yeah. No, it's just But then again, I put Maggie in seasoning, so.
But apparently Maggie is really bad. Like it's got
I know,
loads
of course, that's what I'm saying. So if I can
madness.
put Maggie in there,
But
I'm sure I can.
What
get
is
rid of it.
life without Maggie?
Do you know what? I was saying this actually to my partner that I'm gonna stop using Maggie. He said, please, then just stop cooking. Because I went into like this. Because you know me, I like to research. Maggie's so bad.
Yeah.
And like these, you know, these black chefs that cook for these rich people.
Yeah.
I was listening to a podcast that they were on, and they were saying that they don't use Maggie. I'm talking about black Nigerian chefs.
They don't. So how does it taste authentic?
But
Because
apparently there's other things that you can use to. Is it supplements?
to replace.
That's the word.
Yeah.
To replace Maggie. But when I find, I'll let you know, because if I don't use Maggie, I ain't cooked.
As in,
And I've tried it because you can get national. I was gonna say there's like, even though they write.
I heard. Is it what's it called? Is it MGOs or the
No, MSG.
mhm.
MSG is the main one, because MSG.
What is MSG?
please, I don't know. But according to what I know, MSG is like you become addicted, so you want more and more of it. It's a bit like eating it's a bit like sugar. You know, like when you eat a cake, you go back for seconds and thirds. When you eat broccoli, you're not going back for second and thirds.
Yeah, what? She's laughing.
Like, you're not.
Yeah. But what is life without Maggie?
That's what I'm thinking. There must be another. Because I thought, maybe I can season it with soy sauce, but it's not the same.
Hello, hi.
It's not the same.
It's not.
But there is Kalu, which I use.
Which one is Kalu?
It's like Maggie. So
Does it look like Maggie as well?
Yeah. So basically, it's like seasoning.
A stock cube as well.
It's a stock cube. So it's
hasn't
got no MSG, nothing.
I need to know.
I'm gonna try it.
How do you make jollof rice without Maggie?
That's what I'm saying. What do you put in there?
What? That's like. Hello.
Like, you need chicken flavor Maggie. You need the beef flavor because you want that. You need
the crayfish.
Yes, but you don't just the crayfish is just. It depends what you're going for.
But you know what? Sometimes I do like a crayfishy jollof. Sometimes.
Do you? If I'm making party jollof,
No, not a party. No.
But
it's not for everyone.
But for a home jollof, you like a bit of.
It's an acquired taste.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh, I love a crayfish. Maybe it's the ijo in me.
Oh really? Do you guys eat fish a lot?
It's that we're by nature we're pescatarians. We have a pescatarian diet.
What?
Like
what happened then?
Me, I'm not from the village. I'm not from the village. But by nature, we like my granddad only eats fish. He stopped eating meat actually, I give him meat because I'm just like, if we're all eating meat, I can't. You know how I don't like cooking 20 meals?
Yes.
Like But we literally live on a pesca because my people are by the river. We're by the.
Do you remember that program on BBC?
Which one?
About the Lagos, and then they went to, I think it was Ijo.
Really?
Because a lot of the houses in Ijo are above.
Yeah.
So people have to get on a boat to go to.
Yeah.
Imagine living. You're gonna have to learn to swim, love.
Well, my mum was a fish.
Do you know how to swim?
No, I better not say that because some people will be like, "Mommy, water! Oh my god!"
Do you know how to swim?
Yeah, but not like Ijo level swimming. I can swim, but not. Like, she could probably swim better than me.
Can you swim? Did you go swimming lessons?
I used to, yeah. I haven't swum in years, so I didn't.
And we're in the abroad, so it's not the same.
Yeah, I like to say that I can swim, but I don't know.
Yeah.
When was the last time you had lessons at school?
Yeah, I had lessons when I was younger, but I still don't. Because I feel like a good swimmer is somebody that can swim for a long time, right? Me, I'll get to there and I can't breathe. So, technically I can't swim, right? But I get out of breath quickly.
The thing is, when crunch comes to crunch, you'll learn to pace yourself. Yeah, you'll be tired.
And do you know what? I can't put my... You know when you put your head above water and you're still...
Yeah.
I can't do that one.
You do it in the...
because I float. I mean, I don't... I sink, not float. I sink. So I can't do... You know when people, their head is out, I can't do that one.
I'm trying to keep my hair dry, babes.
No, I've got to be
But obviously the hair's going to get wet anyway.
But I'm not under. I'm not moving anywhere. I'll just be here like this. Yeah.
The last time we went swimming, that was a myth, man.
When was it?
I want to say it was it 2019?
No, wasn't it this year?
This year?
I don't know. I remember one day we just got in the car and went to the swimming pool.
That was not this year.
Was it not?
It can't have been unless it was January or February.
And it was cold.
Lockdown happened in March.
I'm going to say the last time we went swimming, if it wasn't summer of 2019, it was summer 2018.
I made a conscious effort to take the kids during the summer.
Every year?
Not every sort of other week, so they had lessons.
Oh, that's really good.
But my son didn't listen, so...
You have to keep going. You know the people that could swim, the ones that could swim with clothes on? That's levels. Because you know when you do swimming lessons and you get to a certain point where then, like, you're not doing 50 meters, 100 meters, 200 meters, you're doing... Okay, now swim with weight on you. Mm-hmm. And imagine swimming with clothes. Clothes will weigh you down. The water's
heavy already.
Exactly. So imagine if you can swim with clothes on, you're a swimmer.
Oh, then I'm not a swimmer, love.
No, I'm just there.
Can you ride a bike?
Yeah,
you can.
I've got my bike out.
I learnt when I was 19.
Oh.
Yeah, my little brother taught me how to. My little brother taught me how to ride a bike. Can you believe that? Wait. How embarrassing. Like, he's 11 years old. He taught me. So I remember he was like 11.
Yeah.
At the time, I was like, come on, you just put your leg this way. actually got it. He taught
Straight
me-
away?
Yeah, he taught me how to ride a bike, and I haven't looked back since.
That's funny.
Yeah.
No, okay, so in terms of riding a bike, I think I learned around the age of 6, 7.
Yeah.
And I used to live on this estate. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to name it. But there was a deck and there were all these tower blocks.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know when you live in a tower block, there's like, you've got loads of neighbours.
Yeah.
So my mum used to see like these white boys always on their bikes. So she paid one of them to teach me how to ride a bike.
I don't know.
Really?
I swear down. I think it was like pocket money, like whatever it was, like a pound or whatever, a pound. But that was, imagine getting,
A pound is a lot of money back then because Freddo was 10p.
What?
You know the chocolate bar, Freddo? That was 10p.
Wait. How are you?
I'm just thinking, look at, because you know when you're young, all you buy is sweets and chocolate.
Oh.
So look at all the stuff they could have bought.
Do you remember when actually getting on the bus was like 10? Like getting on the bus was mad cheap back in the day.
Because we grew up in the same area.
Yeah.
Do you remember that fish and sausage and you know the battered sausage with the chunky chips right opposite the secondary school? You know the shop I'm talking about because I think it's still there.
That shop's closed down now.
Listen, yeah.
Opposite.
You know what?
But hang on, was it on the high road or in the square? Because there were two.
It was in the square, and then next to it was where you get your Panda Pop. It's 25. Do you know Panda Pop?
You really having sugary things. I can't remember.
25p.
I can't
25p
remember.
Panda Pop.
I can't remember Panda
Oh God,
Pop.
you see me, yeah? When I was younger, I would drink Coke and hide it under the bed because I wasn't allowed. Because you know when Africans like things like Coke is only for special occasions.
Yeah,
Just
how
like,
do you mean?
Just like a Big Mac meal is only for special occasions.
Yeah.
If you don't had a good week, okay, you can get. Normally it's Happy Meal, isn't it? For me, in my growing up, Big Mac meal was for special occasions. You weren't get you. So I would drink Coke and hide it under the bed. I would eat Twix, hide it under because no one can see that. Because if I
actually,
the
you know why
rap-
she's laughing?
she used to do it as well.
She still does it. This clown. When she's here, yeah. Oh my gosh. And the thing is, we don't really drink soft drinks in this house, but we might have it for an occasion, and it will just be there until we have guests, and then we'll offer it to them.
Do you have a sweet tooth?
I don't know what she has. She has all the teeth, all of the teeth. Come and see, biscuit wrapper whole empty, Coca-Cola empty.
Yeah, my teenage years. They used to call me. I'll translate it in English because I had bigger cheeks. You don't have cheeks anyway, but it was bigger than this. So my uncle used to call me. He used to call me. How can I translate this in English?
Can you press stop and start again, please?
Like basically where you store food. You need to hear the Yoruba word. That's whenever you see me like, hey,
Say it in Yoruba.
Ekeni Bank. Oh yeah,
That is Ikini
Ekeni Bank.
Ekeni Bank. I'll just call
Have
it.
you introduced the thing? Have you introduced the thing? We've been talking for like 30 minutes.
Welcome to the eavesdrop. We're just easing you in. Okay, let's start again. Hello everyone. My name's Layefa, and this is the beautiful
Mon.
And welcome to the eavesdrop. I don't know how we just be chatting and not even introduce the thing. Mon just come and lavished me, and we end up started talking about food, and she's cussing. You know what? Let me attack you. Let me attack you because you're cussing. I remember when we first started training, or you started training, you were asking me the things that I've tried, and one of the things you said to me is, "Have you tried intermittent fasting?"
Yeah, but not the way you're doing it.
And then.
No,
the other day you
I
go.
will now tell you to do it when I know you're eating croissant to break the inter. You're having donut to break it. You're not having porridge. You're not having Weetabix. You're not having avocado toast. You're not having egg whites with where's your where's your macronutrients? Those are your macronutrients.
Which one?
You're focusing on the other nutrients. Where's your macronutrients?
What do these nutrients do?
Which one?
The macro.
Keep you fuller for longer.
Keep me fuller for longer, and then I can't enjoy the thing that I really want to eat.
Oh God.
Do you understand the problem?
We're gonna go around in a circle, love. We're gonna go around in circles.
Can you hear us well? Okay.
I think the thing is, it's easier said than done.
Can you? Am I not trying?
Oh, of course. It would be very bastardly of me to say that you're not. Oh, it will be very, very wrong
Oh
of
no,
me.
she can't go far away. Look, I've got her in that shot.
Okay, just bring the mic closer.
Look, I've done set up the thing. Don't piss me off,
Yeah,
man.
because if you piss her off about this,
I done set up the
well, you're in
thing.
a good mood.
I
now.
wore all black for
yeah,
you.
you look good. Why? How come you're in a good mood all of a sudden?
I was in a good mood.
Oh, was you? Oh.
I mean, what have I done today?
Yeah.
I ate the sexy rice that I wanted
So
to
you
eat.
feel you've ate well. So you feel good.
I feel good.
Yeah.
And then you came to gift me with.
Have you been for a walk today?
No, I didn't go for a walk today.
Yeah.
Did I go for a walk yesterday? What did I do yesterday? The thing is, if I didn't go for a walk today, and the thing is, I typically don't go on walks on Mondays because we have somebody come to the house, so I don't go for walks on Mondays. So Tuesday is gonna be
Your walk day.
a walk day. And the funny thing is, I was gonna call you, be like, oh yeah, let's do it. And I was like, oh no, your reception's closed. You said.
We can do a walk on Tuesday. I can come down here if you want to. Yeah, listen, yeah. When they said that reception was closing, I wanted to cry because my week, there's been no routine. There has been no. I can't get anything. I'm just like, do you know what? You win. What do you want to do today? That's the way it's been.
What? Oh, every day.
Yeah. So, because I have to do, the whole Google thing. I just can't get anything done. Let me tell you, this week you're just like,
Under the breast.
I've given up, love. It's your week, so she's going to be stuck with me for another week and then you hopefully go back to normal.
That is
Yeah.
So today, I don't know why, randomly, like I decided I was going to make a roast last minute. So I typically don't like going shopping on the day that I'm going to cook.
I know.
It's like the worst thing ever.
Because then you feel like you're rushing.
Yeah.
So did you have to go out to...
I did, to get bits. And then on top of that, who sent me? I wanted to give Israel a treat because he was such a good big brother on Friday night. And I was like, you know what? I want to, I suppose treating him with food isn't the best thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was like, this is what we can do for now. Mm-hmm. And I wanted him to come to Lidl with me and then choose the donuts that he likes.
So it was just you and him?
It was supposed to be.
Oh, but then everyone came.
And then all of the kids were, I was like,
oh. Yeah. You can't do that. Once you say you want to take one out, the other two want to...
No, the only way you can do it is to sneak them out.
Do you ever do a thing where, say you buy somebody one thing, the other two are like, where's mine?
I can't do it. You can't do it. It's not possible. Even on children's birthday, it's one child's birthday. Why have I then come and bought all of you a gift?
No, but you know what? The older they get, the more they understand. When they were younger, I would get everybody a gift. But now they know that, okay, this day is dedicated. Actually, no, I'm lying. No, hold on. Was it not this year that I bought my daughter an iPad and I had to get because he was crying. Look at me giving this speech about they know. I'm lying. No. I have to. How has your week been? Because I feel like we haven't really spoken this week, even though I saw you on Wednesday.
That was the highlight of my week. You came over.
What day
was it Wednesday? Yeah.
Was it Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I came over on Wednesday.
Yeah, that was cute. It was a nice sponny.
Do you think so?
Yeah, it was cute.
I felt like I was disturbing.
Yeah, I get the feeling that you felt like that because you kept saying it, but you really weren't.
Oh, really?
It was disturbing. Yeah, I was like, yeah, we're gonna have the blankets, we're gonna watch TV.
No, because when you see somebody in their pajamas, that means I don't want.
No, you don't understand me. You might see me naked. I'm like,
it's like you like to be in your home comfort. I'm like that.
Yeah.
But then I was reading it as if like, oh God, like this woman.
No, I am mad comfortable. Like if I can't be on a good day, I can't be asked. Do you know what I mean? Just in my PJs.
Yeah.
Nah, if I'm in my PJs, you come in your PJs. I might turn up at your house in my PJs.
Oh yeah, Shoma does that all the time. She'll bring PJs, hot water bottle. I'm like, blanket. Has she bought a blanket? No, she hasn't, because my house is actually quite hot. When are you gonna come round?
Whenever you want me, babe.
Listen. Because then
you
I can actually drink because I know that I'm staying at home.
yeah, whenever
Do
you
you know what I
want
mean?
me.
I don't have to, because I was so tempted because I bought it yesterday.
Do you like Prosecco?
I've never drunk it before. I just just picked one,
I'm-
and I was like, I was like, yeah, we'll drink this. And then I thought about my life. I was like, if I drink this, because I've never drank it before, I have
you
one
might
glass,
be
and
wavy.
it
You might be
turns me-
wavy.
How will I get home?
We'll put you in the spare room.
But I've got to get them ready for school.
That's
Do you know what I mean? Like, see, this is the thing. You've got.
No,
Adulting
the-
sucks.
it does.
Because you know when you're younger, you can just do it. You worry about it tomorrow.
It's true.
I
It's
already
the
feel
having responsibilities.
Yeah. Oh, I hate it.
Do that again.
I hate it.
You know what gives me jokes? Yeah, I see like, okay, once in a while I might check out my friends on Instagram, the ones that are free and single and always ready to mingle. Yeah, so one of my friends, it looks like she had like a dinner party, like people over, and it was like one of their comments was like, "Oh, adulting." I was like, continue doing role play.
Exactly.
When
Right?
the real thing comes, because the thing is, even having a dinner party, I've spoken about this before, but I don't particularly like having. I enjoy hosting people.
No, I don't like having people around when my kids are awake. I need them in bed so you can, because I feel like when they're around, it's.
Yeah, it's too much for the brain.
Oh, I felt that. Remember when you invited us around for summer? After.
Jesus.
After a while, yeah, I could see that she wanted us to go home. I don't think I'm very good at reading people. The woman didn't get it. I bet Layefa was just please cut your flower.
The thing is, if
You
you
like,
don't,
cut your flower and go. It was so bad. Your breast was hanging out at one point.
I couldn't be bothered. I was so. Mon is making reference to was it this summer?
It wasn't during lockdown, was it? No,
Was it last summer? It couldn't have been last summer.
we weren't on lockdown.
We weren't on lockdown. It's for real.
No,
Oh.
it was this summer because that's when, the year of the pimples. Yeah, it was this year. Yeah,
But her lockdown must have been. Was there a relaxing? What happened?
I think we were relaxed.
Like I can't.
It was after we were relaxed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I can't remember.
Because I remember you were like, yeah, and then we came. It was all good. It was all good. And then I noticed that your mood started going down. I could see okay, when are they going home?
No, the
When are
thing
they
is,
going home?
really,
But you get stressed very quickly. But
no things I don't like. I don't like having to cook, and I like hosting
yeah.
people.
And then when
but
she
then
was like, oh, what do you have? I don't want to.
that's the ish that gets to me because the
Like,
thing is,
what do you?
like you've got
What do you like?
Like, don't come over. I've made rice and stew. I've put chips in the oven for the kids. I've done this. I've done that. I've done that. And then, and the funny thing is, you know how some people might do party rice, yeah? I have to be in the mood to cook that. So I've just done, you know what? The kids, I'm doing rice and stew. Bam, take it how you will, yeah? And then she's a lovely girl, but like, she doesn't have kids. This said person. She doesn't.
living her best life.
She's living her best life. She doesn't have kids.
No responsibility.
No, as in,
because if you're spending a certain amount of time over there,
you got
money.
money.
Not mentioned.
Yeah.
Without you're living your best life.
Literally.
You can't relate.
I cannot relate. So, which is like, and I don't like when you come over to me. Yeah, I want you. Especially the thing is, once I've let you into my space, that means I want you to feel at home. So if I've said, "Oh, it's in the fridge," you have to open the fridge yourself and get it.
No, she wasn't gonna do that.
There's that them things. So I might
But first lady.
so I might be seen as a bad host because some hosts will like, don't move, I'll get everything. Do you know I'm chasing after 3 children, a husband.
This is why I like to do it when the kids are in bed. Because then I can be like, don't move. But if the kids are awake, I beg, move. Listen.
The pot is there.
Yeah, the pot is
Their
the
plates
plate
are
is
there.
there,
The
yeah,
knives and
basically.
forks are there. I bet, as in, and come and
help yourself.
help yourself. Because, and the thing is, I don't mind going to somebody's house and them treating me. I think because I don't mind treating other people like that, I don't mind them treating me like that. But don't come and do. I remember going like, because I think my husband's got bougie friends. I don't know. So we've had quite a few dinner parties in the past, and I remember going to one of his friends' place, family again, and finished cooking. She's finished cooking. We've eaten, and I've taken the plates and I've started washing up because you know. And they're like, no, don't do that. We've got a dishwasher. I'm like, I beg, leave your dishwasher.
You know what? I've never used one before. You know, have you?
Not my own. I don't.
I've never ever. I don't even. How does it operate?
That's for fancy people.
I'll never forget when they came out. Obviously, when I knew about them.
Yeah.
And I was saying to my parents, like, why don't we just get... Mum, if you don't...
Fuss.
What did you come to this life to do? So you can't wash plate. You want to get lazy. Because you know what? Funny story. My dad used to make me wash... My dad did not like the washing machine. So all his clothes, I had to hand wash it. I'm talking about jeans as well. I had to hand wash jeans. Jeans.
You're upsetting my spirit.
Do you know what? There was one time I got a slap because you know those chino trousers, right? You know they have the line down the middle. So I must have ironed it one time,
and the line.
I gave him 2 lines. My dad said people would laugh at him. I said, "Who's looking at you? No one cared." He said, "People want to humiliate me. You gave me 2 lines. The slap that I got. You know when when you're young and you're mad at your parents, you have to go to your room and punch the wall, or you punch the air. So you do this because you can't shout at them, you can't talk back. Or I did a lot of.
Oh, you're up the stairs.
What's that? Nothing.
Yeah.
I was always under my breath. And they were like, do you know what? There was one time I said to my mum, you can't just sit there and ask me. I think that day I was frustrated.
Wow, you mean you open your mouth?
Even when I said it, afterwards I was like, oh, you know when you're like,
the slap that is...
no. You know when you're like, yeah. And at this moment, she knew she fucked up. That was basically what was wrong. She was like, oh God, because she was teaching me how to cook. But she wasn't there with me, so she was on the phone. Then go on, I'm like, you can't just sit there and tell me to do it. She said, I'll call you back. The slap that I got. I said, that's not what I said. You know when you try to retract?
That's something that Isaac would say. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. You said it, bazam.
Trust me, it's it was a lot growing up in an African home.
I just know. Look, I'm not. I don't mind people coming over, and it's chill. But don't expect me to be coming and doing let me take your plate. What do you want? Do you know I'm running after? Do you know what I'm doing in this life?
No, apparently motherhood is easy.
No.
No, it's easy.
No. It's not that one. No. It's the one. This is the one I hate. You should be used to it by now.
If I used to what? They come with different challenges every day. What are you talking?
Look, that's the one that I get that hurts my spirit. You should be used to it by now. Excuse me? I'm used to being a baby girl. I'm used to being a baby girl for life. Heck off.
It's true.
Heck off.
I realised that I didn't come to this life to suffer. But when you have kids, you have to suffer.
You know a line that my granddad says? I don't know. It's just old people. Hard work never killed anyone. Excuse me?
It has.
Excuse me?
No, it has. It ages you.
Hard work never... excuse you? Hard work never did what? Or like, you know when it's like, your grandparents... I don't know, my grandparents do. They'll say something like, as in, I should get used to suffering. Or like, maybe my life is too easy.
It's an African thing.
Oh, okay.
It's not grandparents. Like, they're used to... Or they grew up struggling, so to them it's nothing. It's part of life. But can I not come and just enjoy?
Like you did that suffering so that I don't have to. Do you get me?
I just come and enjoy. I don't want to struggle.
As in,
yeah.
Start there.
To come and enjoy.
Start there.
So I don't want. Let's not glorify struggle.
It's that one there. Let's not glorify struggle.
Like, it's not a big deal. It could be worse. Well, no. Don't tell me you know when you're... Do you know what? You cannot talk about depression and anxiety. My mom was like, you have a roof over your head. You have 3 healthy children. I said, that's not what I'm talking... Let me be sad. And sometimes you're sad and you don't know why. They don't get that. Parents don't get that. Or should I say African? Actually,
No,
let
the
me not
thing is,
generalise.
my mum got it. My mum was so
lucky.
Maybe because I don't know, but my mum got it. But I do remember when I first had Israel, having him, and I said and then my mum, like, she was just like, ask me, how you feel? Like, how am I coping? Yeah.
That was supposed to be today's topic of discussion, postpartum shedding.
Yeah. Postpartum shedding or postpartum depression.
I love it. I love the above.
All right, so we'll get into it then.
Yeah, go on.
My mum said...
Ooh, lovely segue.
Come on, do you like the way I said? Like, I did it intentionally.
Back to... Maybe this is part of the postpartum.
So,
yeah. Hold on. How many years does postpartum last for? It can last for as long as you want, isn't it?
the thing is, they say, like, after the first year of... What are you doing? Okay, if you can hear any crunching... I'm really sorry. Everybody's eating plantain chips. Let us live our best lives, I beg.
Okay, go on.
Please. So I'm referencing this to like hair and memory because they say that you could still have baby brain up to a year after after you've had given birth, and the same with hair loss. But hair loss, it could take up to 2 years to come back. So I'm feeling like, I don't know. Yo, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist. I don't know. My own opinion is that maybe it's a year, and then after that, if it's still going on, it might be depression.
All right, let's talk about your postpartum experience.
Well, the thing is, my mum used to ask me, like, are you all right? And then I remember one time I said to her, Mummy, I'm lonely. She laughed at me.
Why?
Because she was like, you've got a baby. Like, she was like, you've got a baby to keep you busy. What are you lonely for? I think she got it, but I don't know why she laughed it off, because my mum knows the things, but like, she was like, But I remember feeling lonely. Like, after you, and that was after, that wasn't the initial stages. You know, after you get into a rhythm of things.
So you've got into your routine.
So this could be like, your child is 6 months old by this point, or maybe even a year old, but you haven't gone back to work. So you've gotten into a routine now, and you understand your baby by now. But I was just lonely.
A lot of mums have said that, you know, like, even though you have everyone around you, you still feel like you have no one. And it's the whole doing the same thing every single day, especially the first, because no one tells you what it's going to be like, right? Well, they do, but you don't until you get there. So when did you know that you were depressed, or if you did?
Well, I don't think I knew I was depressed until maybe I had come out of it.
Was that with every child, by the way?
So, and this is going to sound really bad, but I don't really remember what it was like after having Isaac. Oh, no, I do. Because if anybody knows my story, I had my second child in the back of a cab.
Yeah, that's mad.
But the best experience, the
That
best
is
childbirth experience I've ever had. It was in the back of a cab. I think I did a video on it. It might be private now, but I could talk about that another day if you want me to. But I felt like, because I had no drugs or anything, I felt normal.
Oh, straight after.
Like, obviously you feel sore or whatever, but I mean, in terms of hormones and emotions, I felt normal. I was very grateful just looking back at the whole scenario. I remember feeling very...
What was the cab driver like? Was he scared?
Oh my gosh. That was... So the cab driver, I don't know if he was Moroccan or Turkish.
Was he scared?
I swear he was speaking English all of a sudden. You don't know, man couldn't speak it. Like, he just went back to his mother tongue.
What did he say?
I don't know what he was saying. We like called the ambulance, and he was speaking to the ambulance in a next language. Like, what on, brethren? Like, when we got into the cab, you were speaking English. But it was a lot for him, innit? It was a lot for him.
So when the baby was coming, what did he do?
Like, no, because the thing is, we had to, like, we were, you know, going over the speed humps was hurting me, like the contractions.
So I could just, as the baby was coming out, what was his reaction?
Like, he was like, bruv, like, this is the thing, innit? Like, he
Because
couldn't,
when you said that, he started speaking his language.
he couldn't speak English. Like, I swear he was speaking English when we got there. But when the baby was coming out, I remember my mum jumping out of the car and trying to hail down, like, drivers for help.
Oh, it's not funny, but it's funny.
And she's like, hey, hey! And I'm like, rah. And I'm just in the back of the car on all fours.
Oh my God.
Pushing out the baby. And my husband, his voice went high pitch. I swear he was a soprano. His voice.
Was he there as well?
Yeah, my mum and my husband. Yeah. I could hear him on my wife. He couldn't speak. It was a mad thing. It was mad. My wife. Like, they were like, okay, yeah, okay, the head. My wife. It was a mess. And I was just like, yeah, this baby's coming out, like, just breathing and taking it in. It was a mess. It was, yeah. Yeah, and then, like, then my mum, like, after she's hailing and no one's coming out, she was like, right, she went into midwife mode, innit?
Oh.
So, like, I remember she said how the baby's, the umbilical cord was wrapped around the baby's neck. So she had to use, like, a pinky to try and unwrap untake it around. And then my husband said he was, like, holding the head. Like, they were both doing a thing.
Oh, my God. I know this. I was just poor driver.
Look.
You probably thought all I wanted to do was drop me to your destination.
Look. But he was so good about it. Like, he said, like, because we compensated him well.
Okay.
Like, more than well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because we messed up your car, brother.
Oh.
It was a nice car.
Do you know what? He must be traumatized.
No, he said it was a blessing.
Oh. My Moroccan brother.
It's the African blood, innit? Because if it was a next dude,
if it was a
core blimey, if it was a core blimey, he would have
been like, right, you knew before you got in my cab.
Yeah, and do you know how much I had to pay to get my car washed? Nah.
We're being judgmental. That's naughty. Please do forgive me.
Whichever you want to call it.
For I have sinned.
Look, it was a mess. It was a mess, but.
So did you suffer postpartum from that, or you were good?
I was good.
First child?
Correct. Tell me about. Look, when I look back at it, the first child, I was a mess.
For me, the first child, I was very like in a bubble. So I was scared to go out. I was scared to leave him.
So were you always?
Always.
You didn't
never
put him
used
down?
to. Nope. And because I was fully breastfeeding as well. And you know when you're breastfeeding, I remember there was a day that my mum was like, "Okay, let's go." I had just given birth to him. He was like 2 weeks old, and because you don't go out when you've just had a baby. You're indoors.
You don't.
So she was like, "Let's just quickly go to Dagenham Heath where he's sleeping. He'll be fine." And then I remember getting a call. He's crying. I wanted to like. You know, the when you were talking about the what superpower, I would have chose fly that day. I just started shaking. I'm like, he's crying and I'm not there. And then, your breasts start filling up.
Yeah.
And then I remember shouting at my mum saying, I told you I didn't want to go out. You're the one that made me. I was not a nice... Listen, yeah. When I gave birth to all three, I wasn't a nice human to anyone around me during labour. After, because I had C-sections, so I felt like nobody understood me. And also in the Nigerian culture, when you have a C-section, it's not seen as a good thing. They say that you didn't give birth, so you weren't strong.
Yeah, very.
So then my mum did this thing where
I'm really sorry.
Sorry. Oh, thank you. My mum did this thing where she told everyone that I had a natural birth. So I had to pretend to stand up straight. So when we did the naming, I couldn't. Like, I was dying inside, but I had to be like, because my mom didn't want anyone to know that I had C-section, because apparently it means that I didn't try hard enough. So Like, I remember, like, because C-section, you do realize that this is why I rate girls that go and actually actively choose to get surgery. You are brave. Because because you can't stand up straight. So these babes that I get, like, I actually say you are brave to electively put yourself through that. Like, I could not. You can't stand straight. You can't. It's just mad. And then you have a whole baby to take care of. And also the thing for me is I didn't like the body changes that come with, you know, my boobs have always been gravitationally challenged, right? But the babies have made them even more gravitationally challenged, and I don't like that. It's really, really upsetting. Because when you're breastfeeding, it looks good because it's nice and plump.
A breastfeeding woman is sexy.
Ooh.
A breastfeeding
I would
woman.
look at my boobs and be like, Pamela Anderson. It was. And then when you stop, you're like, what happened? Yeah, but I don't know if I was depressed. I probably was and didn't know it. Because not wanting to leave your house. No, and also,
did you have like negative thoughts towards yourself or your baby, other than your body, but to harm yourself or your baby?
No, not negative thoughts, but when like they would cry, you know, when they're freshly new, you're thinking, I've done everything. Like, what else? So, like, I remember just going like this, but not saying. I wouldn't look at the baby and be like, oh, you know. I remember just being like, I think that day I was extremely tired. There was no sleep.
We haven't slept ever since we've had children.
Because remember, they go through that. They go through colic. Yeah, if we talk about that, we're supposed to be used to it though, aren't we?
Bloody nuisance.
The lack of sleep. We chose to have kids, didn't we? So we're supposed to be used to the fact that... Do you know what I always say to people, for the people that want kids? Make sure that you know that you're never going to sleep again.
As in?
What I mean, you will sleep, but
it
will never be the same. It's not a deep sleep.
It's not that kind of sleep.
It's not kind of... Because you will still be thinking about something. It's not a sleep where you can just, fully... You know them sleep.
Just kiss goodbye to sleep.
Yeah, you're not going to ever sleep that full... You know how sleeping was before kids now?
Oh.
There's nothing to worry about. And even if you have something to worry about, it's not that deep.
It's not that deep. But now...
It's deep.
So you reckon... What the thing is, because there's like postnatal or postpartum depression, and then there's baby blues.
Yeah, which one is the baby blue?
It's like it's like not as severe.
Baby blue is the one that you don't like your child, right?
No, is that it? I don't know. I thought so my understanding is just like it's a form of feeling low. Like, but it's not as bad as depression. So it's like that's what my understanding was, but I don't. Now you've said it, I don't know.
Did I feel low? Yeah.
For me, when I had my first, so I didn't know. I know this is gonna sound really stupid, but if you can hear crunching, our producer is eating. I don't know why one for her.
Naughty producer.
I didn't know that not all black babies come out with their pigment.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, my daughter had what's it? They used to call it moon. Oh my god, I forgot the name of this. So basically, she had like dark patches.
Until she got her colour.
No, she had her colour, but she had black spots all over her body. Oh. They look like big birthmarks, basically. I think they're called moon. Or when I know the name, but it's disappeared now. So, like, you know how a cow is?
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah, so she was her normal skin tone.
How did that happen?
Apparently something that babies get. It was called moon something. I forgot the name. When I know the name.
I'm gonna Google.
Yeah, I'm talking my middle one, Amira.
Google.
Like, it's like she had... I just remembered the name of what I said my daughter had when we were talking on the podcast. It's called Mongolian blue spots. Okay, bye. So like, you know how... Okay, so basically...
Yeah.
She had this but all over. So this is my birthmark.
Yeah.
But she had something like this, but like it was all over, like it was all on her back. And I was like...
That's your second child?
Yeah, but look at everything right now.
But then, did that worry you?
No. Things like that. What worried me was she didn't poo.
Oh.
Yeah, that was tough times, but that's a story for another day.
So Israel was really fair, like white.
Oh.
Like
when he was
first
born.
Yeah. So I didn't know that sometimes black babies don't come out black.
Yeah, no,
They don't come out brown.
But you can tell by their ears that they're gonna get.
Yeah,
what
you
their
can
skin
tell.
tone is gonna be.
But I didn't know that because keep in mind, I'm the eldest of all my siblings. I've seen all of them, so I know what babies look like.
So was you scared?
And they were all my siblings were brown, even if they weren't. They were a form of. My son was pink, with African features. I don't.
For how long?
No, I mean, it took some months for him to. But that was scary. So imagine now you've given birth, and my husband's darker than me. So I couldn't understand why my son wasn't brown. So that was off-putting already. So I think, you know how you talk about baby blues, I genuinely felt like the what do you call it, the painkillers that they give us. I mean, they say that there's no medical proof, but I genuinely feel like the painkillers that they give us when we give birth, whether it's a C-section, in my son's case I had a forceps. Ooh. Yeah, so they gave me the epidural. I feel like those affect our mood, and those are the catalyst for like baby blues or postnatal depression.
What I observed, because I had epidural for all three, because obviously C-section, was that my body would itch. So like as soon as because when it starts to wear off, I don't know if you experienced that. Oh my God,
really?
Like if I went out, it would be that constant itch. And also for the third one, my wound got infected. So they didn't close it properly. On the naming, I was bleeding. Like my stomach was bleeding. They didn't close the wound properly. So because of that, it got infected. So I had a newborn baby. That one I can say yes. Like I was sad, but then I was happy because I really, really liked the baby. Obviously, she's mine, but for some reason with this child, I was just so like, because maybe it's because I knew that I was not going to have any more.
Oh,
do you get it? So
yeah.
I knew I was stopping at 3, so I was trying to really embrace all of this because I know I'm not going to get this again. Oh. So even with that, I think that's what made me sort of get on with the pain, because it was a lot. Like, because obviously it's infected, so it will burn, and it was oozing, so pus was coming out, and the only way they can close it is by giving you antibiotics, and obviously that has its side effects as well. So yeah, but I think I got on with I got on with that one.
I genuinely feel like the painkillers that they give us affects our mood, because
of course.
I wasn't comfortable with the fact that my son wasn't brown, and then because it was a forceps, so it squished. Obviously, you know how babies,
it messes up their head, doesn't it?
Yeah. So then,
some kids don't come back from that,
Yeah, my son's got like I don't know if you've seen, like, I'm pretty sure that's the forceps. Like, that's just the way he said it now, but like, I'm pretty sure that's the forceps, and I couldn't get. And then I remember everybody being so, it's weird. Like, you know how you got 9 months to prepare for this baby. You've been building up, and then the baby comes. You're like, what the hell do I do now?
Yeah.
Do you remember that? Like, what?
And then I don't like when people come round.
That was exhausting.
Parents don't get that, The third one, I said to my mum, if you bring anybody to my place, you won't see me again. Because I found that very... I remember when I had my second child, right? We hadn't even got home from the hospital. People were waiting at home already. For why? Wow. We hadn't left yet. So we were on the way home and they were waiting. I haven't even entered I haven't seen my son.
That will tick you off.
But that's my mum. She knows a lot of people. So it's like, she has this community. They want to see. You don't even talk to me on a normal day. So why you since they've come and see, have I spoken to them since? Like, you don't, so they do, it's annoying.
Look.
That really pissed me off, that one.
Look.
Let me have my moment. Let me look at my bed. Let me just come to terms with what's happened to me. Because it's a lot. And I haven't even entered. You're there already going, let's see the baby. And then they'll be telling you, make sure you do this, make sure you do that, make sure you... Did you get the burn your stomach with hot water thing?
Oh,
Did they do that in your car?
Yeah.
Did you do it?
Yeah. I don't know what the point was, because my stomach is still...
It messes up your belly, I think.
Really?
I was adamant that I wasn't going to do that.
I remember getting like the slapping cold water, like boiling water,
Hot water. Yeah, that's what they do.
And then the slapping of the tummy. Like, oh my gosh. I was on that because I was really trying to do the most.
I get sitting on hot water. I did that one, but why are you burning with? That's not going to make my belly go back down.
You know,
but they tell you that
the theory that it will melt your stomach. I don't know.
But look at the people that are telling you that.
You're so rude.
It didn't melt theirs, did it? That's the logic. I'm quite practical. Because I'm like, all these women that you've been saying that,
your stomach.
No. I'm like, why are you tucking in yours if it's gonna make mine go down? Please explain.
You know what? I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, because I looked at all of them. I was like, you people that you said you've had your kids, this is what you did to get your belly to go down. You burnt it with hot water. Why does it look like that?
I didn't think of that.
So because of that, I was like, yeah, no. So we argued about that as well. I'm very stubborn. So we argued about. So my mom, she had the finger that said, "If you come near me, I'm there naked. If you come near me, I'm gonna throw it back to you."
So I didn't even. I was just like, "Yeah, do it. Anything that will work."
No, I knew that exercise was the key.
You're a bitch. No, you're not a bitch. You're a bish. Sorry,
I'm a bish.
You're a bish.
Binge with an NSH. Binge.
I can't get with you. Look, I don't know. So my mum, I can't complain about my mum actually because I genuinely feel that she was phenomenal. Like during the whole process, I remember her taking like annual leave off work.
Oh, isn't that nice?
I literally moved in with my mum because my flat
was
at
this
the
for
time,
first, second, and third, or
the first and the second. The first and the second. And I remember moving in and like decorating one of the rooms how I wanted to. And literally, I swear I was at my mum's house for like 3 months.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, after giving birth or before?
After giving birth. My mum took...
Your siblings must have been annoyed.
Priya, were you annoyed?
A bit, yeah.
Were you?
I would have
That was
been.
my room.
Oh, I'm scared.
See? How dare you? How dare you?
I was kind of used to it because anytime visitors came, anytime anyone came, it's my room.
There's always one child.
Growing up, yeah, my mum took a lot of people in. I don't know why. Anytime somebody comes, don't worry, you can stay at ours. And then they'll be like, oh, Montserrat.
Your room.
I'll be like, what? But you just be like, okay. And then you end up sleeping in the living room, right? And then they just mess up your bed. And I like my own space. And then the thing is, you think they're staying for a week, right? We've had people stay for months. Layefa, does that ring a bell?
So the thing is, I think obviously I'm the first child and I was the only child for a long time. So I'm a little bit spoilt. So like my mum would have people over, but you in my room, are you mad? Like,
but she had to go through that.
Yeah, sorry about that, Priya. Sorry. I don't even know what to say about that. But yeah, my mum spoilt me. So like
it must be nice being a spoilt child. I didn't get to experience that. Must be nice.
Like, I feel like my mum, but it wasn't my mum's friends. I feel like it was my friends, like them coming over, and it was exhausting. It was exhausting.
The people that I have around me know. That's why you have to hang around people that know you very well. My friends know that I don't want you to come and visit me, so they'd rather just be like, when you're ready, let me know.
No, but they would say when you're ready, and I thought I was ready, but I had no idea that it was just
I didn't even respond because I wasn't ready. I didn't respond because it's overwhelming.
Yeah, I remember and I think that's when I proper started getting, was it the second child, or I can't remember if it was the second child or the first child. The second child was when I started getting consistent with YouTube. Because I was so lonely. I was so lonely.
That's what made me start YouTube as well.
I was so lonely. I was talking to that camera like it was my brethren.
I was like, no, there's nothing to do. Even though there is a lot to do.
Yeah.
It's like there's nothing to do.
And like as well, I was like the first one amongst my close-knit of friends to get married and have a child.
Oh my God, apart from you, and obviously a few girls from the mosque, I don't have any mum friends.
I don't have any mum friends.
But I don't want to make any mum friends either because I feel like they're all fake.
Well, initially at the time I thought I did, but now that I'm like, you know what, this is bullshit. Excuse my language.
Because you want to get away from that, you know? No,
I just want somebody who's real. Because, like, especially, I don't want that whole, sometimes when you have a mum friend and it, like, I hope I don't do this to you because I hate it when I feel like it's being done to me. It's that this whole competitiveness of the homeschooling, what you've been doing at home.
You know you're not going to get that over here.
No,
listen.
But, like, you get, and we did this with the kids and we made this with the kids.
How many times have I told you that today has been a what?
We made it through the day.
Listen,
anyway.
we'll go again tomorrow.
Sometimes when you make mum friends, it can get like that.
Oh, so this morning we counted sheeps and we painted roses and then we had breakfast
and then we went to the city forest.
Yeah, and then we
went. No, because they never watch TV.
We don't even have a TV in our house.
Yeah, because the thing is, I think as well, because I feel like the English language has a name for every sickness, for everything. Mm-hmm. So us not being able to identify whether we had postnatal depression might be because of the culture we've come from. Because like, what's depression? What's baby blues? What's that in Nigeria or Africa? Mm-hmm. Like maybe nowadays it might be something spoken about, but so. Us, like, in hindsight, you could look back and be like, actually, yes, I was really lonely. I remember my doctor asking me if I had suicidal thoughts. They all do that, right? It's like, because it's the...
Do you know, I have a family member who recently had a baby and she's got bad postnatal depression because she actually messaged me and she was saying that sometimes she just looks, just giving birth, I'm talking like a week. She says she looks at the baby sometimes and just wishes she wasn't here.
What, the baby?
Yeah. That's postnatal.
Yeah,
because she was saying that she didn't realise that motherhood would be this.
Yeah.
I said, I told you.
It's whatever you think it is, it's worse. Or it's like...
I already told you.
It's really...
because she's used to that baby girl lifestyle.
Yeah.
Like going out when I want to.
No.
Not now you've got a whole partner. He can still go out when he wants.
Yeah.
You can't do that because... And these are the things that needs to be taken into consideration. We don't think about these things. That's one thing I struggled with in the beginning as well because my partner likes to go out. And I'll be like, I'm here looking at... And then you're just out. So I used to think that... Oh, sorry, I just spat my plantain. I used to think that's not fair. I want to go out to... Even though there was nowhere for me to go. But I just wanted that...
Really?
I wanted to be able to say, yeah, me too, I'm going. But... Where he's attached to my breast. And also you can lose yourself in motherhood as well.
Yeah. And losing yourself and not, like, it's weird because it's like when you become a mother, I won't say a parent because I'm talking motherhood in particular, there's like a part of your brain, there was this door that just opens because you didn't know that it was there and that all of this, like, I don't know, this door opens, but then the original you're like trying to, like, you might just lose it completely if you're not trying to get it back. I definitely think the whatever they gave to us, it's in, because I remember my second child, I don't remember going through anything with him, and I feel, and I've always, I know I had him in the back of a cab, but I've always sang that was the best childbirthing experience.
And the thing is, if you did go through something, you would remember. Yeah,
like I don't remember. I remember my third child was the worst baby blues ever.
Really?
I notice with my, like, anytime there's a change, I don't know if it happens with everyone, but me and my husband, we fight. That's when the arguments happen. Like if we've moved, like anytime there's a big change.
Oh yeah.
Like arguments. So like it could be with moved or like arguments. So like having a baby, even though we've already got two already.
Yeah.
Arms house in mum's house.
Even pregnancy.
I don't really remember
Even pregnancy can cause arguments. Like, remember your hormones all over the place.
Yeah. So having Adesua, and then at this time round, my mum, I didn't go to stay with my mum, and circumstances were a little bit different. So my mum, she couldn't really, I mean, she tried as much as possible, but she couldn't really stay with us, but she was very present, but it wasn't the same. And then having two children already who are one is not in school and one's in nursery, and then I remember having to like have a newborn and then doing the school run.
Oh, it was
that
mad.
blew
Same.
my mind.
Me too.
I was like, what the heck is this?
Yeah, it's literally go go go.
What is this?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was, and then these kids, these other two children are really young and they still need you, and then you've got this newborn, and the year that I had my daughter, I think that was the year that I dislocated my shoulder. And I genuinely, because I believe, like, you know, the whole law of attraction and whatever, I feel like my emotions caused that accident. I know this is really far left if you're into that stuff, but I feel like because I was so down that period, even throughout the pregnancy, it was a really difficult pregnancy in the sense that me and my husband were not on good terms at all. Like, I thought we were gonna break up because because it was just really because I remember, this is very personal, I remember wanting a child even though we weren't in a financial place to have one. I was just thinking, my age, I need to do this now. And he's like, oh no, we need to get certain things done. You could, and I'm like, no, my age, let me get it out of the way. My age, even though, what is my age? So doing it. So that was a thing. And then having her, and then going on holiday, the holiday was supposed to be a treat for me. And like, he was, you know, trying to bring back the love, and he knows that I don't want to go on holiday without the kids. So he's like, okay, let's just do this thing. And I was even on that holiday, we had a big fight. We had a big fight. So I was that whole year, I was a mess. And I think as well, the fact that my mum wasn't able to help me as much, as that also affected my mood. So not having, because my mum was my backbone.
And also because you were used to her.
I was used to her. Shop closed. Shop closed. No. Is the shop open?
Even me, I've said 3 and 3 alone. I can't, you know, before I think 4, because, you know, odd number. Let the number be odd. Let the number be odd. We thank God. At this junction, I can't even dare it. I can't.
Look, the bus stop, final destination.
Because you know what it is? Because I feel like if you keep going, when will you rest?
Look, I'm like,
when will you rest?
My eldest child is 8 years old, and I do you know how nice it is when all 3 of them are in school? What a feeling. No. The ice, it's not even that level. Let's talk about the level before it, when they're all sleeping through the night.
You see that day, I was like, you know when you're like, is this me? You got to do this one. Is this me? We thank God. Because it's a feeling. When they're not waking up. Because that broken sleep.
You're just groggy. Like, your whole life is groggy. Sleep. Your whole life is groggy.
How will you not argue when nobody's sleeping? How? Look, when nobody's sleeping, how will you not argue? The argument will come because no one is sleeping.
It's true. You're all vexed.
Everyone's angry.
And you've got less money because there's more.
Yeah, because
Pampers is not a cheap something.
You argue over the most stupidest things that doesn't even warrant arguing for. Because no one slept, you're spending more money, you don't like the way you look.
We're not having sex.
Oh yeah, true. That's there as well. Not that I thought that was a big deal, but to some, it's a big deal.
Well, the first 6 weeks, you ain't even trying to do nothing anyway. Let's.
But do you know what? During pregnancy,
the 3rd trimester is nice. In the middle.
Nah.
The 3rd, I don't mind in the 3rd trimester. The last trimester, sorry, 3rd, did I say 3rd?
Yeah.
2nd trimester, sorry. The middle part.
For me, all throughout, it just felt weird. I think for me, I couldn't get there's a baby in here. Because, you know, you've got to separate that to be able to fully relax and enjoy. I felt
quite sexy, though. God. Like, my boobs are mad. Do you know what I mean? Like, everything is just swollen. Sorry, Priya, close your ears. Like, I felt like, but that 3rd trimester, when you've had enough.
Yeah, you get to a stage you're like, all right,
I'm like, we need to do it to induce this thing.
No, that doesn't work though.
It doesn't. Well, I don't know. I felt like it worked with the first one. No, actually, it might not. It might have just been a coincidence. That we need to get this sucker out. And then come morning, waters have broken.
Oh, wow.
We've done something here.
Oh, so it wasn't the spicy food or the pineapples? Or the raspberry leaf tea?
Maybe it was the spicy food. Maybe it was...
That raspberry leaf, I drank it like... that first child, because I was overdue. So I was 40... I think I was nearly 42 weeks.
You've had enough.
I was trying everything and anything. Like, I was done. I felt like I'd been pregnant for 5 years. And I remember saying that I'm never going to have any more children again. So my mom was like, you know when they do the...
with the lips and everything.
I'll see you soon kind of thing. Because it was so true. Everything was... Because it all happened so fast. Because, you know, with emergency C-sections, before you know it, someone just comes in and they wall you off. Do you get it? So, I'm talking about...
So, hang on. How long was, like... This, we're going into something. Did you have long labour?
So, the first one, 3 days.
Oh.
Yeah, 3 days. Second one, I think it was 2 days.
Oh.
Third one, I went into labour myself, but the same issue. The first one, yeah, the labour pain was so bad that my tooth broke. Where I was biting on the gas and air so hard, my tooth chipped. So I had to go to the dentist to get it fixed. It was so... And then I remember my partner sleeping. The slap that I gave.
Good.
How dare you... Do you know what pissed me off? No. I've got to talk about this.
Talk about it, babes. Get off your chest.
The third child, I remember him saying, but you've done this twice.
Can we talk about that? Let's talk about that.
He said, and I quote, you've done this twice already. So, like, come on, you can do it. You see, I just said to the nurse, yeah, please, can you just tell him, like, I don't want to, just go. Because if you stay, I might hurt you.
Fly kick.
Do you know how rude that is? Because it's different pain.
That's your partner was just like anybody else in the room?
No,
your mum?
No, mum.
Look,
and then I was thinking I should have just told my mum to come instead because she was with the kids.
Somebody has to be with the kids.
That's the thing. He was like, yeah, and he even slept. He said, yeah, you've done it twice before. And just, he's like, you've done it twice before.
What?
And then turned and slept.
I thought it was just my man.
Do you know how, you see, I was just like, you know when your leg is doing this?
It's
doing that. You know the African, when you're pissed off and your leg shakes.
One's leg is twitching.
Yeah.
It's twitching.
I was just like,
twitching.
do I deserve this? Do I deserve this? Did I do this myself?
But you know what? Men, I don't know.
Because the first child,
yeah,
he was like,
right?
Are you breathing? Can you see?
Let me rub your back.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah.
He was
on point.
Terrified.
Yeah.
He was even crying at a point because he was like, oh my God, is the child going to die?
Yeah.
Is she going to die? Because it was mad, yeah?
Yeah.
Second child, a bit nervous,
Yeah.
A bit like, okay, I know what's coming, but I'm a bit nervous because
Yeah.
it's a different female.
Okay.
First child, so now my first girl, so let me be bothered.
Okay.
Third child, we've got a boy, one girl, you'll be fine. We've got one boy, we've got one girl, you'll be fine.
I thought I was the only one who experienced this.
Like, I want to be you. I need you to rub my back,
Yeah.
rub my feet,
Yeah.
pretend like it's the first one because it feels like it's the first one.
That pain is not. You've
not the
done
same.
it, but I thought it
That
was
pain,
just me.
No, that pain is not the same.
Because my third one, I was induced. It was a natural birth, but
I've been induced. First one, I was induced.
What?
It's like
The pain just...
0 to 100.
Ouch.
That's why my tooth broke.
So I was like, nah, I'm gonna man up here.
And did they break your waters?
They probably did. I can't remember.
That
it was
pain, yeah.
The funny
because
thing,
when they put the fist up to...
our pom-poms have been through things,
You see when they put the fist up, yeah?
What are you doing? Look.
No, I remember, because I still remember this man. He was a Nigerian man. Oh my God. He come in, like, I said, Mummy, because she was there for the first. I said, get him away. The fist, you're putting this up.
It's a big hand.
I needed the gas and air just for the fist.
Outrageous.
It was so pain. Oh, no. It's like my eyes are watering just thinking about it. Because I can remember the pain.
Men are rude. I remember being having the contractions, being on the ward because I wasn't in the labour suite because I don't know, I wasn't fastened. I was being on the wards I'm doing the same thing, sleeping, and I remember him opening one eye, exactly like she's done, and then just because I was like trying to whine, like I was doing a madness, like I was dancing in the pain, like trying to.
I remember he was like, "You're making too much noise. Don't scare the other people."
Look. I don't understand these men. This is why a woman needs to be in the room, because I'm like, you get it. Pain is pain is pain.
Listen,
pain is pain.
And the thing is, you can't help. You're not doing the shouting, yeah? Even me, I was trying to control it, but I couldn't. It was too much.
Oh,
So I started doing this. You know, you start doing that. Like a cow.
It's outrageous. Look, we ain't trying to scare anybody.
Yeah, no.
But
yeah.
I feel it's important to be real.
No, labour's different for everyone.
It is different for everyone. And I will say that my second childbirthing experience was, I felt like a gangster. I felt like, well, I'm a G, I could do this again. Yeah. How do you mean? No gas on there. Wow. I felt like I got this in the bag. Yeah. And I think that's when my mum rated me. My mum rated me because she was like, you know how like African culture, like, what, you did it? No drugs. Push out the tip.
Was it painful?
It was painful, but the after feeling was so much better than when you take drugs.
Because it's like you're
it's just like you've done a good number.
2.
Well, actually, let's not minimalize that. No, it's still a madness.
That's not.
Nah. But like the. Men are rude. I'm like, I don't care if I've done it before. Can you still rub my back?
Not even that, just don't sleep.
Don't sleep. You're disrespecting the
Because when you're sleeping, that means you're telling me that, hurry up. You know?
Like, when is this over?
Yeah,
like,
basically.
It's rude.
Like, when you come in knowing that you're going to fully sleep, that's disrespectful.
I remember with my third, I felt like, because I was trying to get Mr. Man to take time, I was like, this is happening now. Like, I felt like I was disturbing him. He made me feel like I was disturbing him.
With my third one as well, because I went into labour myself. So we had already booked the C-section. Because, you know, once you've had 2, they don't advise you to go natural. Wow. They advise you to have another one. So I went into labour and I was like, yeah, look, I can feel it. This baby's coming. And I remember they were laughing at me.
Who?
Because my brother was at home. And no, because they were laughing because it's like, they've never seen me. Well, my brother had never seen me in that kind of way. Because I was making... So I will be talking, and then, you know, when you stop, because the contraction...
and you just need to
and
concentrate.
And then you're like... and then it gets to a point where you're like, do you know what?
We're not talking anymore.
Move. And then we had to walk to the hospital, and then the same... Yeah.
That's a mess. That is a mess.
But would I do it again? Hell to the no. I'm done.
No, I'm done for the reasons that I mentioned.
No, I'm done because I don't want any more children.
I don't want any more children.
Hell no, I want to enjoy life. Life is for the living. And before I had kids, yeah, I never understood people that only had one child. You know, some people just have one child.
I still don't understand why.
I understood. Yes. They know what they're doing.
No, I still don't
Because
understand.
You can still live your life and your child will be fine. I used to think that it's not
Have you ever been an only child?
I mean, I wouldn't mind.
No.
If I could go back.
I think as an only child...
How long was you an only child for?
9 years.
Oh, that's all right. You wasn't an only child.
No, trust me. No, because the thing is, by the time the child comes, you want it, like, you're over it. Like, the thing is, once your child...
Would you like to be an only child?
I don't know.
Look.
As in, have you ever thought about it? I used to think about it all the time. Maybe because I had to look after my little brothers. I'd be like, oh God, if it was only me, all this nonsense.
No, the thing is, if your child is asking for a brother or sister, you've waited too long.
My son is asking for a brother. I said, where will we buy it? He's asked because he's like, he was saying to me like, it's not fair that they have each other.
Oh.
I said, where will we buy it? I said, right now,
look,
Mommy's belly can't do it.
I need a cousin. I need my daughter to get a female cousin because that female cousin is my baby. Do you understand? Like, that female cousin is my baby. But these bastards keep pushing out boys, and I'm like, I've already got boys.
I know, right? You can't have it all.
Look, I'm so sorry. You're gonna be the only girl.
No, I said it to him. I was sorry. Mummy can't. Not in this belly. She's like, yeah, just do it the way you did it. You know, let's grow one, however, and then it will grow, and then I'll have a brother. I said this.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
I said it's not possible. He's proper like, how comes? It's just not. It's not. This is how I'm like. It's just not. I can't. We'll buy it. He was like, it's not the same. I said, we'll buy it. Me? That's how I'll go and do it now, and it's a girl again. And then what will I do? And then what? He will tell me to send it back.
Look.
But what's the guarantee that it's going to be a boy? There's no guarantee.
Look. Them things right there.
I feel like we've spoken about everything and anything in this one.
Well, should we have a pause?
Before the laptop turned off, we were talking about having mummy friends and how there's rivalries, like trying to one up each other. Oh,
yeah.
That's because I remembered.
Oh, Skeen.
I'm not like that.
No, you're not like that. But I feel like there are parents that are, and they're also faking it, and they're trying to make themselves I don't know. They're trying to make themselves look like they're trying to do too much. Like, let's not do too much. Yeah.
I will let you know what's going on in my children's life.
Like, and also I feel like some of the things that my kids do, I don't want to say it because it might come across like I'm boasting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, because like some of the things they do, I think is really cool.
Yeah, then share it.
Nah.
Depends who you're talking to, though, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I'm like, nah, we keep that to ourselves because some people might look at that like and I don't like the feeling of somebody trying to one up me. And imagine if I'm just talking and you think that I'm not actually trying to one up you. I just think that's cool. I mean, I tried to do I remember I really did try and tap into the whole mummy blogging thing.
Yeah, no.
But it wasn't like, first of all, it's people like me that look...
Mummy blogging is like Mrs. Hinch. Is it Mrs. Hinch? The cleaning woman. When I think of mummy blogging, I think of a woman that's got her life together.
But none of them have their life together. Or some of them do. Or I think there's this really popular one, and I went to a talk in the YouTube space, and she talks about how her most popular videos are her like speed cleaning, the clean with me.
Is she white?
Yeah, she's white, right? I can't remember what her name is.
She lives in Essex.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about. She does Primark hauls sometimes.
I haven't watched her in ages, maybe.
I know who you're talking about. Trust me, I know who you're talking about.
So she's
got 2 boys, right?
Yeah, mother of boys. I don't think she has girls.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
So I'm not getting at her because she's actually said this. She's like, her most popular videos are her cleaning videos, but she has a cleaner. She has a cleaner. She has a cleaner.
She hasn't mentioned that in the video.
Of course, why would she when this thing is the thing that is bringing money in for her? She said it. She has a cleaner. So when
you would never think it
look, so when I'm seeing my girl in the council flat cleaning up and doing a madness, I'm like, you're fooling yourself because this woman here is doing a deep clean. She's got a cleaner. She has a cleaner that comes in once a week and cleans. So what you're seeing, she's just doing a wipe down. She is all for show. Because imagine now, on a real tip, you've got kids, you're doing the most, you're running YouTube channel, yeah? And however big your house is, even if it's a small flat.
Even if it's small, it's a lot
of work. It's a lot.
Trust me.
Look, I would not be able to, I'm not superhuman. So this is what I say all the time. I'm like, these mummy bloggers, it's a facade, it's a lie. They're doing, and some of them are just showing off. Like, I mean, do whatever you like. Do you know what I mean? Like, if it's making money for you, but like they're showing off how big their homes are and how glamorous. And my girl in the council flat down the road is trying to do a deep clean, and I'm like, you got it wrong, babes. You're doing all this. These people have paid for cleaners. They've paid for cleaners and they're just doing it. They just worked out what sells. And I'm saying it because...
Yeah, that is so true with social media. You've got to work out
what sells. I'll be here doing hair videos and I'm like, to be honest, I don't know what makes my hair grow. Like, look. What my... Like, I don't know.
This is so true. These people with luscious hair, they'll now be coming to tell you I use one shea butter with, especially the Americans. You gotta put this in your hair every night. I'm like, sis, it's in your genes.
Let's start there.
I strongly believe in genes.
Look.
So God said to me that my hair was going to reduce after having 3 kids. It's in my genes. What can I do?
Look.
I cannot come and die.
You know what? Thank you all so much for listening and watching.
Guys.
Comment if you're watching on YouTube. Subscribe if you haven't done already. Hit the notification bell. Share as well.
Yes.
Like we're on a lot of streaming platforms. You know, we're on Apple Podcasts and that. If we're on, I think we're on Spotify. Are we on Spotify? I think we're on Spotify. We're on.
We're on wherever she says we are.
Google Podcast, whichever, all of them. Anyway, until the next one. Bye.
Bye.
The eavesdrop.
I just realised that I'm vlogging today and I've totally forgot.
You better pick up your camera. You know how I feel about vlogging.
Listen, please do not come and tell me about no B-roll. It's
Why?
10:30.